I'd like to invite up Alejandra Vanegas from Partnerships for Parks, where she will discuss some of the parks initiatives that are coming up. Alejandra?
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Can you hear me well?
Very well.
Perfect. Excuse me. I am recovering from a bad cold, so if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, just cover your ears. So as Richard had mentioned, my name is Alejandra Vanegas. I am the Outreach Coordinator from Partnerships for Parks. I'm going to present my screen very quickly. I have 2 short slides I want to share with you both, or with you all. All right. Can we see this?
Yes, we do.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so here you will see my contact information listed. So those of you who aren't aware, Partnerships for Parks is a public and private organization that's funded through New York City Parks Department and City Parks Foundation, which offers us a unique opportunity to support a lot of our community partners. So we work with community partners throughout all of the 5 boroughs. I, however, work specifically in Queens. One of the districts that I represent is District 1, which is Astoria, Long Island City, Astoria. And I just wanted to share a little bit about what exactly it is that we do. So we offer a number of different resources to our community groups, and a major campaign that we work on every year is something called It's My Parks Projects, and those are designed to beautify our local parks. So we have a number of different groups that involve local volunteers, that involve nonprofits, that involve just people relatively interested in volunteering and activating our parks. And I, as their coordinator, help them reach their goals and go towards whatever dream they envision for their parks. So in terms of activities that we offer throughout the year, there's a couple of different ways that we can do this. So one of which is checking out our main website on our City Parks Foundation website. I've linked it here. I'm going to exit out of this really quickly so that you guys can see exactly what I'm referring to. So every weekend, you will find a number of different projects that we have going on. And if they're listed on here, that means that they're open to the public. So if you can see here, we have one that's happening at Hunters Point South Park, which I know isn't in Astoria, but just to give you an example of what this will look like. So you can click here and it will give you information on where they're meeting, how to get there, a contact point, so that you can reach out if you're interested. And we have a number of these that happen every day. So
it's a quick trip on the ferry from here to there. So.
Oh yes, very quick. Yeah. So and that's a beautiful scenic route. So we have a bunch of different options like this all over Queens, and all over the 5 boroughs, even if you want to go out of your comfort zone. A lot of these are open to all ages, and this can include gardening, horticulture work. This can also include like a general litter cleanup, and painting. There's just a lot of different types of volunteer activities that we offer in these parks, because a lot of the parks need it. As much as we want to maintain these parks and clean it, it's no secret that the city agencies are a bit understaffed right now. So we really value a lot of the time that our volunteers put forth in helping us maintain our spaces. The next website that I wanted to show you was the New York City Parks events calendar. So this one is much larger and it has a much larger reach. You can filter it by park. You can filter it by a keyword. So if you're looking for something in Queens, you're more than welcome to put it on here. If you want some type of date or a timeline, you can also click that here. As you can see, there's like a fitness mobile that's happening, when is the 24th? Today, from 6 to 8 p.m. at Helen Marshall Playground. Again, not close to Astoria, but this just gives you an idea of all of the different types of avenues you can go through to see exactly what's happening in our local parks. And if they're listed on this website, that also means it's free. And then you can also join a Friends of group. I'll present again. One of which Richard had mentioned earlier today, Friends of Whitey Ford Field. We have Astoria Park Alliance. We have Friends of Astoria Heights Park, Friends of Ralph DeMarco Park. So a number of different Friends of groups that are formulated, and you can also join those events. So if you're interested in seeing if there's a group in your area, feel free to reach out to me. I will list my information. Again, I'm sorry, I know I keep cutting in and out. I'm awful at technology, but here's my info. Feel free to email me. You have my office line and my cell number. My cell is always the best way to contact me because I'm always on the road. And if you have any questions, always give me a call. We're always accepting new volunteers and are very happy to activate spaces that we're not in yet. If there's a particular park that doesn't have a group and this is the type of summer project that you're interested in getting involved in, I am the person that can help support you.
Okay. There's also a link here. Victor, could you bring it up? The link to the pools, because one of the reasons for this is the fact that Astoria Pool is closed this year. So there's also a site that we can bring up right there, which you see, which is will give everybody alternative pools to go to if they'd like to. So you should take that down and keep it in mind. So there it is right there, as you see. And there's a series of pools throughout the area. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but we have them all over the place. So I think that this is locations right here. This is just in Queens, as a matter of fact. Fort Totten, Fisher Pool, Liberty Pool, PS 186, and the Windmiller Pool. And then by the same token, there's also pools in other boroughs that you can easily get to, be it by ferry or by bus. So, good. Well, thank you so much for giving an overview on what you do, and we hope to see you soon. And we'll look forward to continue to work with you. Keep us in touch with anything new that comes up.
Absolutely. And if you guys have any questions about parks in general, you can ask me as well. Good night, everybody.
Okay. Thank you.